So look, just because we do not see a lot of the just because we do not see a lot of the catalysts taking off for Saitama does not mean that nothing is going on. All right, now I believe that things are going on behind closed doors. All right, that we do not know about, but you have to understand this: it's not meant for us to know about that. All right, this development team, they have a lot of things going on that's not meant for us to know yet. A lot of things are going to come out, okay, after the V1 switches over and after the SAITAMASK Pro drops. All right, I get a lot of disgruntled individuals, leaving me inboxes and all this and saying, what happened to, all of the catalysts that Saitama was talking about, or the devs were, talking about. What's going on with that? And the thing is this: a lot of that is going on behind closed doors, because the thing is this: they cannot tell us everything. They cannot tell us everything that's going on because, number one, it protects them. All right, they have certain kind of contracts they sign that they cannot talk about. All right, now if you look at a lot of the some of the AMAs, you will hear Russ talk about that. All right, they have catalysts. They have signed contracts of catalysts that they cannot talk about. I'm talking about entities. All right, so the thing is this: when all of this stuff is launched, and look, even that's going to be a process. Okay, even that's going to be a process. When all of that stuff takes off, you're going to start seeing these catalysts come about little by little. All right, so you just have to be patient, and you have to get the big picture. We can't just look at crypto in a basic view. All right, and that's what a lot of us do. We look at crypto in a basic view. A lot of individuals look at Saitama in a basic view. Like a lot of the critics who have invested in Saitama, all right, and that are still new in the crypto themselves, all right, they look at Saitama with a basic view. All right, they think that the money they put in, all right, they think that the money they put in is supposed to turn into millions and billions overnight. And look, I know that you have some of the, I know that you have some content creators out here that's saying, they do not look at, investing in crypto that way. They understand that it's long term. That's not true, because go back and look at their content. All right, just go back and look at their content. If they're talking about if they're having some kind of emotional breakdown, okay, on why, a project that's still within its first year is down, okay, then they do not understand crypto. I'm gonna just keep it a buck with you. They do not understand crypto, because number one, if you understand that crypto is a long-term game, then why are you complaining about something that's still going on within the first year? Saitama is not even a year old, but you have individuals still complaining. That does not make sense. It sounds kind of contradictory, doesn't it? So if I know that crypto is a long game, okay, why would I be complaining, all right, if a project is down, would they say, 90% or whatever it is like that? Why would I be complaining about that? Do I believe that these projects are going to stay down, or the market is going to stay down for a big percentage of a long time? No, I do not believe that. All right. Now, I told you I've been investing in crypto for a while. One of the projects that I invested in, and y'all know I love sharing my stories with y'all. One of the projects that I invested in at launch was Cardano. Okay, I seen Cardano. I invested in Cardano at 2 zeros. Two. There are individuals today who invest in Cardano wish they could have dreamed of seeing Cardano at 2 zeros. I was there. Okay, I've been in crypto long enough. I was there. I remember studying Cardano, studying up on Cardano and doing my research on Cardano a week before they even launched. Okay, a week before they launch, I knew all I needed to know about Cardano. I said, I'm getting into this right here. All right? When Cardano launched, it had a good launch. Okay, and then it started fluctuating down a little bit, and it started consolidating. Do you know how long it took Cardano to hit $1? It took Cardano about about almost 3 years, maybe 3 years and a half to hit $1. 3 years. Think about that. That's a process. So I was able to, with my experience, I was able to witness the birth of Cardano, okay, from 2 zeros all the way up into $1. Cardano had, and look, Cardano is a top project out there. All right, but the thing is this, Cardano was never perfect. Cardano was never perfect. I'm going to tell you one of the biggest issues that a lot of the investors had back in the day when I was investing early. One of the biggest issues that a lot of the investors had was finding a good wallet, okay, or a secure platform to store their crypto on, because a lot of individuals, we had to keep our crypto on the exchanges. Okay, you have to understand, wallets back then was not more advanced than what you have now. All right, and one of the things that Cardano wanted to do was bring out a secure wallet. It was one of their first, the deadliest wallet. Okay, that was one of Cardano's first catalysts that they depended on. A lot of people don't know that. A lot of people look at Cardano now and don't even know about the deadliest wallet. Cardano was supposed to have one of the best secure wallets, right, out in crypto. Do you understand that when the first deadliest wallet came out, it had a lot of bugs, okay, it had a lot of problems and stuff like that? Do you know that Cardano received a lot of criticism about that? Do you know that individuals out there, impatient individuals out there, sold their Cardano based on that? Okay, Cardano went through it. So individuals be like, oh no, you can't compare Cardano. Cardano is this big product. No, I've been there from the beginning. Cardano went through hell. All right, Cardano had problems, and it wasn't really it was not really FUD or anything like that. All right, individuals, especially, look, Cardano was most anticipated. The reason why a lot of Cardano investors sold, because they did not trust their cryptos they did not trust their Cardano being on the exchange. Now remember, back then, we didn't even have secure exchanges like we have today. All right, back then we had like a lot of off-brand exchanges based out of China and all of that stuff. So imagine having Cardano on these exchanges right here. Now, what would you rather do? Would you rather risk keeping your Cardano on those credit exchanges, or risk getting hacked and losing that? All right, so a lot of individuals who were impatient, they sold a lot of their Cardano. Okay, they were pissed because the wallet was not where they thought it would be at. All right, and Cardano just went through a whole bunch of craziness. All right, but it's a process. That next year, Cardano had upgrades. They had a better wallet, because why? That project grew. It grew over that year. They were able to bring in more revenue. They were able to upgrade their technology. Okay, and they had a better wallet. Okay, and you know, as those wallets, as that wallet got more secure, more investors came in and started putting more revenue back into Saitama, and Saitama. I said Saitama, and I meant Cardano started gaining value. All right, they started gaining value. All right, and then the third year, Cardano had a lot of other catalysts going on with technology and, you know, the smart contracts and all of that stuff. And they gained up again. They got like what, in that like that 50 cent range, 75 cent range and all that. And then that, you know, like what, 3 years and a half, they hit that $1 and it just took off. All right, now we're in our 4th year, and Cardano is you know, hey, Cardano got as high as what? About close to what, $10 or something like that? Y'all have to understand, and I'm bringing up this Cardano story because you have to understand processes. Cardano went through all of this in 4 years. And we're complaining about Saitama because Saitama is going through a rocky times in their first year? We're talking about year 1. This is not even a year. I don't even know. I think we're like in what? Our 7th or 8th month or something like that? You're complaining about Saitama in 1 year? I've seen processes. A lot of y'all are so early in crypto, y'all have not seen processes. If you have never seen a whole process in your life, like a 4-year process, me myself, I call crypto a 4-year process because I've seen I've been in crypto for 8 years. I've seen my first 4 years. I've seen projects born, take off within that third or fourth year. Okay, and then that next 4 years, I've seen projects like Cardano come along and born, take off in its third year, 3.5, 4 years. I've seen processes. A lot of y'all have not been in crypto long enough to witness a process. A lot of y'all don't know what a process is. And we're complaining about crypto in year one? About Saitama in year one? Imagine where Saitama is going to be at in year two, a year 2.5, year 3, year 4. And we're talking about, come on, we're talking about year one. We're talking about year one, y'all. Y'all have to, look, for y'all individuals out there who are complaining, you have to understand crypto. You have to understand processes. All right? I have experience. I try to share all my experience with you. I'm telling you, crypto is a process. It's like a 4-year process. Imagine what Saitama, imagine what everything Saitama has done now in this last 6 or 7 months. Okay, and we up here footing Saitama. Imagine what Saitama has done in this last 6 and 7 months. They've done a lot. They have not been sitting on their hands. They have not. They've been moving. They've been making moves. Although the catalysts have been small moves, they've still been making moves. Look at all these other projects. These other projects that a lot of individuals are aping into and are excited about and all that, they're not even making half the moves that Saitama is. They're sitting on their ass. They're sitting on their ass. But every time you look at Saitama, they're always up hustling. They hustlers. And I'm talking about that in a good way. They're not hustling us. They hustling. They trying to get it whichever way they can. Those are some real hustlers right there. These other projects ain't hustlers. They small time. All right, they sleeping on the block. Saitama on the block hustling. They some hustlers. Look at everything they've done without a marketing wallet. Look what they've done with the 20 mil. Come on now, they nothing but some hustlers out there. They making it work. They getting it out the mud. Respect them. All right, and they done all of that in year one, within year one, and now it's time to scale up. Now they going for a marketing wallet. Now they have the catalyst lined up. All right. When I make this Saitama content, like I said, I'm not just pulling stuff out of my hat. Okay, I'm speaking based on experience. I've seen processes. When a lot of individuals out there see processes and they understand processes, you will understand what crypto is about, and you will understand that it makes no sense to down a project within its first year. It makes no sense, because what's going on in the first year, you can't get nothing out of the first year, okay, but wealth that is going to come in 3 to 4 years. Okay, if you're investing in crypto, you cannot get nothing out of your first year. That's going to come in year 3 or year 4, based on experience. So it makes no sense to complain. A lot of you got to start doing your own due diligence, okay? And I hope that these educative videos is helping a lot of individuals understand, okay, and have patience out there, all right? So I wanted to make this video, all right? And, you know, I always make long with videos, y'all. Y'all know when I get on these videos, man, I can talk. I ain't got to write down anything. I ain't got to do none of that craziness. I can talk, because it just comes right off the top of the head, all right? And I'm speaking from the experience, all right? When I'm talking to y'all, I'm thinking about things that I went through years back, okay? I'm thinking about things that I went through years back. And my brain is saying, yeah, yo, you went through this, tell them this, all right? And it's just flowing. All right, so I hope this video wasn't too long. You know, it is 14 minutes, but look, it's 14 minutes worth of education that I hope a lot of individuals are taking in. All right, so remember, okay, every now is history tomorrow. How do I know that? Because my 8 years of experience has told me that. Every now is history tomorrow, okay? You either have patience in this crypto investing space or you lose in the end, and you don't want to be a loser. So I will catch you all on the up and up. Howdy.